We are just checking out the weather. So, as you can see, sun's come out. It's still about 30 degrees, so not seeing a lot of melting. But down there, you can see that one, our neighbors are getting out. But number two, start to see some more grass and less snow and ice. So it's pretty thick though, because see, it's pretty thick based on that. See if I can get down to the, so it's about that deep. So anyway, of course my dog wants to play, but yep, see, okay. So the ice just fell off the chair. So there's a little melting going on, but for the most part, it's not going to get above freezing. So you have some melting, but it's nice that it is 30 degrees outside, because this morning it was really cold, but the sun is warming up. It's not going to warm up enough to thaw. So the dogs will like it, but this afternoon it'll be back in the teens. So anyway, so what we're recommending, what I see, National Weather Service, it's not me, but don't go out unless you have to. Tomorrow, probably about 9 or 10, it will get warmer, get above freezing. Then you're going to start seeing a melt. Hopefully, there'll be enough melt away before 6. Because if it melts away before 6, then Wednesday will be fine. But if it doesn't, Wednesday's commute is going to be interesting, because then everything that melted will freeze again. And as I showed you, there's quite a bit of coverage, it's at least an inch or two. So anyway, hope you enjoy this. We love bringing you live. Sorry about my voice. I'm getting over the flu, so I'm not going to be out here too long, but it's 30 degrees here in East Texas. Sun's out, and it's melting a little bit. Not much, but it's melting a little bit. Because as you can see earlier, you couldn't see any of that grass down there. And so we'll really get the melt tomorrow. We'll come out here and check it out. So anyway, thank you for watching. And we got quite a few people watching. So anyway, this is East Texas weather. And we could got a lot of people watching. We could go around to the back and see what the back of the property looks like. I'm putting my camera down, so I'll show you here in a minute. We're going to go around to the back. You'll like this. Pretty cool. So see there? There's a little bit. That's where my trash can was this morning. So had to take the trash out. But anyway, there's the, so as you can see, still, look, you can see a little bit of melting back here, because, yeah, that top layer is kind of melting a little bit. Let's see, is it wet? Yeah, that top layer, that's kind of cool. You see, yeah, you can see that. And we'll go back here. And it looks like, of course, this is my backyard. My old 1941 Ford. Oh, no, not Ford. Farmall B. Love my tractor. Got to get it running. So it was built a little bit before Pearl Harbor, if you can imagine that. So, and it ran 6 years ago, if you can imagine that. So we're going down here. This is our back pasture. We like to mow down part of it. So we walk down the pond. Yesterday, the pond was completely frozen. And the dog, who weighs 70 pounds, was walking on it. So go take a look. Came out here last time, it's about 18 degrees. And I walked down here to the pond, and then I was ready to walk back in. So I'm happy it's 30. My goodness, let's go see. We probably see some melting. By the way, my dog is half rabbit, as you can see. We'll go down here and look at the pond. And so, sure, the pond will show a little bit of melting. Maybe not. I took a picture yesterday, so I'll be able to see. Got to get the goats out here eating this. So we can eat down this field here. But that'll come in a month or so. Well, let's see. Now, I'm not brave enough to get on the pond. I'll fall through, but yeah, see, there looks to be some melting. See, there's a little bit of melting over there. Not much, but see some glistening here. That wasn't there, and that right over there says just a tad bit. I would not go on that. Right there, boom, you'd fall through. I'm not sure how deep the pond is. I don't want to find out. Now, see, look, there is some really close right there. I'm not getting too close, but there's some. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Trees are touching the water. So, or touching the ice. I should be more clear. But anyway, so this is my weather report from East Texas. Look at the tree. Tree is glistening. That's beautiful. Look at that. So it's glistening. And yeah, I'm gonna stop right about here. But look, there you go. So anyway, glad you could join us for this live. Yesterday we went live for 12 minutes, and then when I got through, I realized only 40 seconds of it had recorded. So we had a live, and all the stuff I was talking about disappeared. So not sure what happened. It was cold, so maybe that's what happened. So there you go. Part dog, part bunny. So I love where I live. It's beautiful out here in East Texas. And well, one thing for certain, I get my exercise. So I gotta walk back to the house. House is all the way up there. So watch the dog have fun. And you know, it's just not as cold as it was. This morning I got up. It was beautiful sunrise. And but I walked to the end of the street, which you saw earlier, and walked back, took some pictures of the sunrise, and my hand was freezing. Now, my hand is getting a little cold now, but for the most part, my ears are not cold. So I am thankful for the 30-degree temperature. So I'm going to say it again. Excuse me. Say it again. If you don't have to get out, don't get out. Make sure you take care of your people, your pets, your plants, and your pipes. So make sure you drip the water. Make sure you leave the cabinet doors open to the pipes. And mockingbird. Make sure you drip the pipes. Bring the dogs in. Cover the plants or bring them in. Take care of people too. So I try to. Look, we're at 9 minutes. My plan when it's cold to be out for 15 minutes or less. That's kind of the plan, 15 minutes or less. That way, you're not having any kind of issues. I need to get a bonfire going. burn all my extra wood here. So my dog is over there somewhere, up right in the middle. And so we're gonna head to the front yard. Take a look at the front yard again. And then we're gonna sign off. And that way, I can go inside and warm my hands. So anyway, what's amazing is my neighbor's goats, they're still outside, but they're all huddled in the shed over there. Oh, there's some out. Go over here and look. The goats. Oh, I hear drip. Look, there's dripping off there's melting off the top of the shed there. There's the goats. I'm like, why are you out here? They look like they're doing pretty good. See if I can zoom in. Here you go. I see some people are joining me on chat, but it's, I want to say hi to all the people who said hi. And sorry, but I can't walk around and answer the chat. So I thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for leaving your comment. Hi to everybody. Maybe if we get to the front yard, I can see who sent me a chat. Problem is my transition glasses are too dark for me to see. So anyway, I appreciate y'all chiming on. Said hi, how are you? Hi. Says I love Texas when I went. All right, awesome. Say hi. So let me see. Looks like Jeremy said hey. And Jeremy says, how are you? I'm great. And looks like Joey said hi. And Alex, sorry, I love Texas when it went great. And then I've got another person says hi. Looks like it says, I think it says Jericho. So anyway, hey, thank y'all for coming on and for enjoying our little walk. We'll walk over here and just see my shadow. You can see where the sun is. It's about 2:30 here. And so anyway, here we go. We're going by all the cars. So now you can see the truck had all kinds of stuff on it. So there you go. So that's kind of a walk. We still have some people on. Yeah, I could probably walk down to the street and end it there. So anyway, now you've walked my property with me. It's kind of cool. But people are out and about. But anyway, well, starting to get a little cold, so I'm going to go in. I appreciate everybody that's joined the call. And stay warm. Don't stay out too long. Oh, yeah, I'm getting to be 14 minutes. Probably should go in. Don't stay out more than 10 or 15 minutes. Depends on the temperature. This morning was like 8 minutes. That was enough. And so Rooster says it's time to go inside. So I'm not going to walk all the way to the street, but I may do a live from the street a little later. So take care of your hands. My fingers are cold. Take care of your people. Make sure you're in. Drip the pipes. Drip the water. Make sure that it doesn't freeze. And hopefully by tomorrow, we'll come out and we'll show you that everything has melted. So Britton from Britton's Expeditions. Hope you have a great day. Stay warm. Stay safe. Talk to you soon.